Alright. Bread truck pull up to my crib like it's Walmart. Every song a home run. Skating yo the ball card. Ain't a set tracks for me, but I don't fall for 'em.
Get it on.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's Talk Sports Online, Episode 1. We in the building here with my pops, GT.
Hey.
Got
Yes.
my over there. Hey man, go ahead and let them know how they can find you on YouTube, man. How can they find you on YouTube?
Yeah. All right, you can search me up at D Man the Great. That's in D Man DManTHADR8 on YouTube. And then really the only way you can catch me right now, but we about to be on all platforms real soon. So.
Oh yeah. We about to get that. You know what I'm saying? Real sports talk by real sports extraordinaires.
Yes.
We do this, man. You know me, of course. Daddy Chief. Go stream that new single Money Bag on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? For all you people out there, go stream that. Go put it on repeat. Matter of fact, put all my songs on repeat. We need that. We appreciate it.
That's right. Put them all on there.
Right.
So, anybody out there who does these sports videos or wants to be on the show, just contact us right on our website. Let's Talk Sports.online. Let's Talk Sports.online. Hey, man, if you know what you're talking about, we'll promote your videos on the site, get you a little exposure as well. All right, man. I'm surrounded. I believe I'm surrounded by Lakers fans here.
Most definitely.
I feel like, if I was to take it to the bank bold prediction right now, is that you Lakers fans don't want to see Portland get that 8th seed right now. I'm thinking if Portland wins that in 5. I'm serious.
You can take that one, D.
I don't know. I mean, it's I can say it's not an outlandish prediction because I say our weakness is the guard spots right now because we're missing all our defenders in the guard spot. So, and then you could pretty much say put Dame or CJ at point, and they could pretty much do whatever they want to do. So it's fair because they could strike us pretty hard and take us to maybe 6. I don't know if they could beat us at all, but
hey,
6.
I'm saying 5 games, and I'm being nice there. I think Dame and them, man, they coming. You see Carmelo found the fountain of youth.
Yeah, the only problem with that is Carmelo got to check LeBron. That is a large issue right there for them.
That's a whole other ball game.
They got nobody coming off the bench that can check that guy. So I don't see it happening. It won't be a sweep. It'll be a gentleman's sweep.
Yeah, I hear you. It's going to be a good one, man. I believe Portland's going to get in there. Grizzlies falling out.
Yeah, they lost 3 or 4 in a row now.
They missing our Spartan dog. He done got hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it hurts them bad.
Real. Yeah, that's a problem, man.
Definitely.
It's either going to, I think it'll be the Spurs or Portland. I don't think New Orleans be there either. Me personally.
No?
That's fair.
It's not looking like it. Definitely not.
Who you think will get the 8th spot, man? You think Portland is a shoe-in?
I pretty much think so. I mean, they're on a roll right now. They're playing well, and they're beating people. So, if Phoenix don't sneak up in there, they're trying to beat everybody right now.
Right.
Doing things the Lakers can't do.
What does this dude Booker
Right.
is? Real. I mean, Paul. Hey, that last shot, man. Paul George. He need to stop calling people out at the end of the game. After Dame last year.
Yeah.
Wave goodbye.
He seems to be a fitting target for somebody to kill him on a game winner right now. So he needs to stay away.
For real. If it's the end of the game, Paul is guarding you, you got a 99.9%.
That's right.
That's man. I mean, they did a high five when he shot that shot. so close.
Yeah, it's just a great shot, though. You got to get a boy credit. He did his thing. Grand Rapids.
Yeah, that wasn't bad at all, man. That was a nice game. Now, let me ask y'all, man, what's y'all predictions for who you think will be in the conference finals and then the NBA finals, you know?
Well, I say if we get to the conference finals, I think the Lakers have a pretty good handle on the first 2 rounds. I think they kind of took a dive today versus the Thunder to kind of not Rockets in the second round.
Ain't no kind of.
Yeah. And they can make the
We hope.
But it depends on really what Houston does for me, because it's like they could either be really good in the playoffs and challenge some mugs for real, or they could be really bad and then it'll be pretty much the Battle of Los Angeles is guaranteed, because it's like those 3 teams or nobody else in the West.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then the Raptors are looking pretty tight, so they could. I think because like something is telling me they could give Milwaukee a run for their money, but they don't have like superstar like Kawhi or LeBron.
Yeah, they got a lot of grit though. They work hard. They work hard.
Yeah. They like the old style Pistons.
Oh man.
The old 4 Pistons there. No superstar, just playing hard defense and working hard. That's a good team.
That could definitely be you could shine in the bubble playing like that.
Yeah. Milwaukee's key is them role players, you know, the Bledsoes and Lopez's of the world got to play well to get them over the hump, you know.
Yeah.
I think Giannis is going to do his thing. He's learned a couple things. He's at least hitting some threes now, so that makes him a bigger threat than he was last year. So I believe Milwaukee will get there, but it won't be easy. And then it'll be one of the LA teams coming out of the West. I'm hoping it's the Lakers, of course, but you know, you can't deny what Paul George and Kawhi Leonard bring to the table, especially if that young fella Harold gets back in there.
Yeah, man. Lil Will, man, Harold, and you got Beverly running wild.
Yeah, they definitely got weapons.
Yeah, it'd be nice, man. I'm thinking in the East. You know, I was thinking the Raptors, and I was thinking the Heat would be in that conference finals. You know what I mean? I was thinking the Raptors and the Heat. And on the West Coast, man, if I had it my way, you know, it would be Portland. It would be Portland and Houston. You know what I'm saying? It'll be, you know, the Clippers would be there. You know,
I don't think Houston can do it. They're too little. They are just too little. You can't win like that. At least you shouldn't be able to win like that. You know? They are too little.
Yeah, I like to go with the underdogs, man. So I'm hoping Portland can be there against the Clippers. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get delusional now.
If it's the Clippers against the Raptors, you know, Kawhi just left there. You know, I would like to see that. You know, but more than anything, I would like to see the Heat against Portland. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be a solid finals right there. I would like to see that. For real. You know,
you might have less than 1% of getting that one, but yeah.
Real. So that's how I'm looking at that, man. Do you think the Lakers got it all? Both of y'all think the Lakers winning it all, or what you thinking?
Like I said before, the Bucks are it's very hard for me to like see them losing. Because it's just difficult.
I hear you. See, are you a Laker fan or are you a LeBron fan? You know how there's a divide there.
Yeah, got a lot of Johnny come latelys to the Lakers because of that, you know.
You like LeBron and you following him everywhere you go, then you automatically gonna pick him to win it. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a Lakers fan, you might look at this a little bit more logically, man. The Lakers got a big hill to climb to win this. Got a big hill to climb, man. It's some tough teams out there.
Oh, no doubt.
Out there. I mean, who going? I mean, Caruso, he all right. But who am I?
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah.
He ain't guarding Dame Dollar.
Nope. Our key is going to be Kuzma. If he can consistently make shots, that'll be enough. That'll be enough for us.
Hey man, Flint.
We'll, yeah, Flintstone.
Hustle.
Yeah.
Mad at that. I ain't mad at that. You
He's
know,
definitely going to take enough shots, so he's got to make them.
Waiters, man, they need to just go ahead and let him free, man. Somebody got to do it.
Yeah. Well, he's going to get enough playing time. He's going to get some opportunity.
Yeah, man. Anthony Davis. I mean, he ain't acting like the Pelicans. Anthony Davis, man, scoring 4,500 points a game.
Right. He up and down right now. You know. He needs somebody like Rondo back in there that knows how to feed him and get him in the spots he likes. So if Rondo can get back in there, that'll make us a lot more capable of getting it done.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true, man. Avery Bradley was a big loss too.
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
Yeah,
major
two-way player.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what's some takeaways from the first weekend of the bubble, man? Me myself, I noticed people like JJ Redick and them, man, that's balling. You know, they played on the playground a lot. He ain't have a lot of eyes on him like LeBron did coming up. LeBron ain't played in no game that ain't have a million fans since he was in the 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? Cats that was on the playground, they balling, man. For real. They out there shooting, you know what I mean? Even that boy Warren, he's the lead scorer, right?
Oh, yeah.
Stayed on the playground. He looked like he was a bad kid.
No, he's always had that offensive game. Just ain't been unleashed, and they letting him go a little bit right now. I think it's just more the guys who are in shape right now because a lot of them aren't playing very good defense. That's why we're getting so many foul calls. You know, they're late on their shuffles and everything. So they're reaching more instead of just playing good body defense, you know. And that's just, they're not in condition right now. Half of them aren't in condition. So that's causing a problem across. It's just too many fouls overall. And I think, you know,
the fouls.
Games are, yeah.
What you think, D? What's something you done noticed over the first weekend? I know you ain't missed the game.
Seen a lot of them. I think that it's a lot of ticky-tack stuff they're kind of calling in the games too sometimes because it feels it's everybody's James Harden or they're not getting any mix.
Yeah,
because it's should Paul George be trying to flop to get a game-winning 3? Or
right.
Yeah, I think some of that too with the referees is that, you know, they can hear that little stuff now that they couldn't hear with the fans in there, all them little slaps and that they can hear now. So they're calling it a lot more.
Okay.
That is a factor.
I like the bubble. I like the bubble games, man. I like watching them. You know, I don't need the crowd to enjoy watching the game. For real.
True. Right. Basketball fans don't. True. But I think it's just more of an AAU feel for the guys. You know, they're right there and they start playing like they're back in AAU instead of, you know, concentrating on defense. It's more, you know, let me show out a little bit, you know. And I think that's kind of where they're at right now.
Okay. Shoot, man. I mean, they done had another round of all negative tests. You might make it.
Yeah, as long as they don't get no lemon pepper chicken going, I guess they might make it through.
It'll be tough.
They're pretty tight. They set it up right, and they're doing it right, and they're holding to it. So that's good to see. Too bad some of these other leagues can't duplicate that with the number and the football and all that. They can't duplicate. So
That's good.
It's working.
I know they said for baseball they'll try to do that maybe for the playoffs, you know, for the postseason in baseball.
You know, baseball's in trouble.
They having a lot of tests already. You know? Yeah. Real, you know.
My Cardinals. My Cardinals testing heavy right now.
Yeah, that Marlins, they said the Marlins won their first game back yesterday after going on their quarantine. I bet they would.
Can't touch them. Can't get near them. Right. They're keeping their social distance.
I'm saying they gonna win every game.
Right.
Boston handing it to the Nets right now, man.
Yeah.
The Nets and Trey. I don't know.
Well, you know what happened? I mean, they won a game or two, but they don't got none of the stars.
No.
Who is it not? They don't even have what is his name? Karis LeVert. He's not even playing that much.
Yeah.
We don't got the big man not playing.
They battling injuries, man. And they said that to play 5-on-5 in practice, the coach had to play. You know what I'm saying? Get back up.
Coach probably was the leading scorer too.
Boy, that's crazy, man.
You guys, okay, fine, overtake the Nets and not play Giannis in the first round.
I wouldn't even try that. You gotta play Giannis. You know, they might steal a couple games if he don't play. For real. You know what I mean? Middleton and you know, Middleton been broke. I ain't seen him making shots since I've been watching since they've been in this bubble. Him and Danny Green, it's like Space Jam. Somebody done stole they skills. 1,000.
Yeah. They'll be right when the playoff starts, though. It's hard for them to focus right now because they really have nothing to play for. You know, I think that's some of what seeped into the Lakers too. Once they clinch, it was like, you know, they're just going through the motions, trying to get in shape, and the Bucks are much the same way. So it's dangerous to get in that habit, though. It's hard to turn it on, turn it off, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, man. Especially with a couple games left before the playoffs, man. They better
right. Might pay for that.
Took Rose Kuzma, now he's acting right. So, hey.
He acting right because they ain't trusting them bubble barbers. You know what I'm saying? Them crazy
right.
Everybody
show up.
I don't know who they got in that bubble doing.
Right. Yeah.
Barbershop. Ain't nobody
glad
in there.
Yeah, I'm glad he's not channeling his inner Dennis Rodman right now. You know, all that nonsense.
The only one up in there with crispy cuts is Porzingis and Luka.
Yeah.
Them boys is crispy.
Yeah,
man.
And playing well too.
Right.
It's gonna be a tough out for somebody, but they don't have enough right now.
And they're playing first round for sure. Yeah, it's safe to say. Well, yeah, they're playing the Clippers first round.
Okay.
So it'll be Dallas versus the LA Clippers. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but
Dallas might get one. They not ready for that challenge yet, man.
Yeah, Luka get them one game. That's about it.
Yeah. Denver will be a tough out for anybody, and Utah. I don't know about Utah right now, man. They looking like they trending backwards. I thought they were somebody I would see there, but man, I don't. For real, shoot. If I had it my way, man, Portland and the Spurs would get in there. And Grizzlies would be out. You know, I like Durant, man, but they ain't ready. They ain't ready.
Yeah. Utah lost the shooter. Bogdanovich went down, so that's almost 20 points a game right there, hurting them. And the other guys ain't picked it up yet. So
now, he ain't coming back, huh?
No, he's done.
Right.
Oh, man, yeah, that's a tough one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I think at the end of the day, the Clippers probably win it, man. They'll probably win it all. You know, I don't really want them to because you know this will be their first one. You know, you would like to see them go through the whole rigors of the whole season. You know what I mean?
Yeah, get that nice asterisk to it.
They'll take the bubble award.
Yeah, bubble champs, bubble boys. Yeah.
A ring is a ring. You get it?
I hear you.
Still got to win those 4 games a series. So,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Right.
And next season, you never know. You might be back in the bubble for real. So.
For the whole season, yeah.
Right. That's too long.
Yeah, stuff is crazy.
Yeah, it would be nice. Well, I like watching the bubble games, but man, it'd be good to get them back to where they need to be, though. You know what I'm
Right.
Yeah. I kind of, to be honest with you,
you say?
I missed the fame. I missed. I missed that.
Yeah, they got their virtual fans going. They have to live with that for right now.
Yeah, they had Lil Wayne on there a minute ago.
Yeah. It's pretty clever how they put that together. They spend a lot of money putting all this stuff together.
That's all right.
I seen it on the NBA app. They got like a little feature where you could like press on there and they say cheer for your team and stuff, and then you be on the phone, do all that little stuff. I was like,
hey, you won't see me on there. My team is long gone. Hit the toilet bubble.
Yeah, couldn't even get a baby bubble going. Huh?
Toilet bubble.
Thought Steph Curry would get that going, just to get up a few more shots.
Right. Man, they probably let fans in there.
Yeah.
If they come back, play healthy, and Draymond playing with Steph too, I'm excited to see with a brand new.
Yeah,
because the bench on and role players is kind of gone, so it's like Wiggins might replace some of what, because I don't know if Wiggins he's kind of Harrison Barnesy.
Okay. Yeah, I if I would like Clay to get traded.
I don't know about
the Bulls.
Yeah, okay. I think the Lakers got a guard spot together that they can.
The Bulls, for real, man. Now to get on Booker real fast, man. Because Booker, should he stay with the Suns or should he be looking for a trade somewhere else, man? Because that's a bad boy right there.
Yeah, I'd love to see him in purple and gold.
LeBron gets everybody.
Hey. He needs that third person. Kuzma go down there and do really well.
What you say?
I think Booker, like he could really be something, but it's something about the Suns where they just can't win. Okay. It's just something like they just can't get it done.
So he needs.
I don't know. Because it's like Booker can close the game, but it's like you don't have nobody to stay in the game.
Yeah.
Well, they're missing what Oubre's missing right now. He was averaging almost 19. They're coming. The big fella gets rolling at 8, and if he gets rolling, they'll be all right. They coming.
Slowly but sure.
Yeah, I like him, man. Hopefully he stay there and build through the process and get him one eventually.
It's frustrating though. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
Eating a lot of L's lately.
Process.
But Towns and hold around though.
Hold on. You say what now? You broke up a little bit there.
Oh, I said, can Towns and D'Angelo Russell get Minnesota rolling, or is it kind of
not going to happen? Negatory. That ain't gonna happen.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one right there. Because you got to think who's gonna fall out of the mix for them to be. I don't think so, man. It's too many teams on the West. Man. Too many teams.
West is gonna be extremely treacherous next year. Extremely treacherous.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be a rough patch for those boys, man.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Or if next season, then they might fall out again if they're not healthy. Because they've been injury prone all year. That's the only reason they're in this position they're in now. Because the West would be pretty much locked up if it was them healthy.
Yeah. Okay. Think so.
Because I feel like have us playing Dallas in the first round, and Portland is in there somewhere 4 or 5 even.
Oh yeah.
Because they're like perennial 50-win team, healthy.
Yeah, Portland would be in there if it wasn't for the injuries. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no doubt about that, man. But as far as the people who knocking, though, you know what I'm saying? You got the Spurs, you got the Kings, Timberwolves, man. They down there, man. They down there. They got some climbing to do.
It's going to be a nightly battle, especially in the West.
Sacramento Queens.
For real, man.
They're just young.
And Simmons got hurt today, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Twisted that knee.
That's a tough one, too, man. Without him, I don't see it.
Oh, they play if he don't come back, so.
Okay, you said
even with him, they would have problems because they don't have good chemistry right now for some odd reason. And I wish they'd call carrying on him a little bit more. That dude takes 2 steps every time he dribbles. 2 steps, dribble, 2 steps. I'm like, my goodness. Where did carrying go? Every dribble he carrying.
Yeah, he's something else, man. They probably gonna end up splitting them boys up eventually. For real.
Yeah, probably so.
I think MB to leave on his own.
Yeah.
I'm in Miami with Jimmy. Really?
I think if he on the Rockets without if Pat and then post Harden, I think MB be like the Dream 2.0, be like the next Hakeem down south. That'll be a.
That's why they got rid of Capella though, because he was down there.
Right.
They want that lane wide open.
That ain't the kind
like an Autobahn. Just going down there and doing what they can do. Want him going full speed into that lane.
Right, man. Tony, running gun.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He's creative. You got to give him his props for being creative,
Yeah.
It's like getting back to my issue about the NBA, what I would do, I would change some things. First of all, the court needs to be bigger, at least 5 more feet on each side. Because that stepping out of bounds is driving me crazy. Everybody in the corner, catch the ball and step out of bounds. That's ridiculous.
Yes.
You got room, so, it's not going to hurt the game to open up 3 more feet on each side, to give them a chance to make a move.
Right.
Also, I would move that 3-point line back again. I'm so tired of seeing, every 7-footer from Europe trying to shoot a 3-pointer. It's like, move it back 2 feet. So I want to see 20 people. I want to see 20 folks able to shoot a 3. Bring the Del Currys back into the game. Steph and Devin Booker and them, they gonna be able to shoot it. Right. Guys like Kemba Walker, the guys that should be shooting 3s like that. And some of these bigs need to get back down in the post.
Right. True that.
That's my second big change. Is I would make like a 12-foot arc and make anything inside of that 12-foot a 3-point basket. That's the toughest shot in basketball, getting to the basket.
Man.
So if you get inside 12 feet, you've earned 3 points if you can make a basket. That brings the big guys back in the game. It brings the defenders back in the game, the shot blockers, because you can't have people down in that paint doing business and getting 3 and 1. So, you move that 3-point line back, that takes away, all that nonsense we're getting now. People just jacking up. They shot 63s the other day.
Right. Yeah.
That's not basketball. Guys running the break, 3-on-1 fast break, everybody going to the 3-point line. Not a single cutter going to the basket. That is so utterly ridiculous. That's not basketball. That's like a game, who can shoot the longest shot,
Right.
And moving it back would, that would create, you'd have to think about it because real shooters are the only ones going to shoot from 25 feet. So, and if you can get 3, every coach is going to tell you, get to the basket and get that 3,
Yeah.
It might change the league, but, I think it has some merit. I would like to see it just in order to bring the game back into order right now because we're getting too 3-point oriented right now.
Right. If
from outside, bad shots.
If they can implement that Elam ending, they can implement that 12-foot arc right here. You know what I'm saying? Really, I like that. That'll bring the toughness and the essence of the game back for sure.
Might have to get Ice Cube or somebody to create an alternate league or something like that, just to do it. But I think I'd like to see it try at least maybe in preseason or summer ball or something. Try it and see if it works. See if it makes the game better.
Man, you probably a lot of these cats done got soft, man.
Oh yeah. A cat like Patrick Ewing, he wouldn't even be in the game right now. He's a Hall of Famer. Man,
yeah, it's a lot of people because the way they play the game right now.
Imagine Olajuwon with the moves he had down there. He get 3 on every shot.
That's true.
Yeah. I'd love to see it. I just want to see it just to see if it works.
I would like to see that as well, man. That would Shaq. Man.
Oh man, well, he the one changed the game right there. They couldn't check him, so we'll go stand on the 3-point line, make him check. That took all the big men out the game right there.
He is from Shaq last year.
Yeah. You look around. Who's there now? You got Embiid, you got Ayton down in Phoenix. You really ain't got a whole lot of, low post big men no more. They just don't make them.
He said, Shaq, the big Armageddon.
Where's Zebo when you need him? You need a Zach Randolph down there going to work. Want to see that, Instead of some, European guy shooting a 27-footer, I'd much rather see Zach going to work and getting 3.
Yeah, that's very true right there. Yeah, I'd like to see them try that out, man. Yeah, if they can try out that Elam then they can try out these chains right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully somebody will steal the idea and run the Adam Silver with it and get some traction.
Gotta give it a name.
I'm available, Adam. I'm retired now, so you bring me in. We'll create something.
Oh yeah, you have to give it a name, man.
Yeah,
change it right here.
Yeah,
make it happen. Yeah, they could put that in that Rising Stars game or something. They could try that
somewhere. Yeah, just try it. It'll catch on. I'm sure it'll catch on because people will get into it a little bit more. Because nobody wants to see 65 3-point shots.
That's cool.
Especially when you're only hitting 20, 25 of them at the most. A lot of bricks.
Say what now?
I said, imagine that 4-point play, alley-oop dunk. That'd be nice.
And one.
Hey,
yeah,
that'd be extra dope. You know what I'm saying? Vince Carter out there. I'm 50.
Yeah.
Real.
Go ahead. That'll bring back the Georgie Murasans and Manute Bowles of the world to block your shot.
That's true, yeah, man. Somebody
give them a place.
If they trying to bring that excitement back, they'll do it.
Yeah. I love it when mugs try to dunk on folks. That's you look at the highlights. What they show in the highlights? They show dunks, they show the long 3-pointers, and maybe a nice pass every now and again.
Really?
And you don't get any nice passes because ain't nobody cutting. They all standing there waiting with their hands set.
That's the truth. Like, around the 3-point line.
Yeah, the essence of the game is cutting to the basket and passing the ball and moving the ball and getting the easy shots close to the basket. Those should be the most valuable shots.
Yeah, that's true. Right?
That's an alternate philosophy, though. But I think there's a niche out there that'll play in it.
I see that, man. It definitely changed the game because during that Houston game yesterday, I think it was the third quarter, and James Carter got their first offensive rebound in the third quarter. Put some people back in that paint for real. They probably cut down on them Achilles injuries too. Everybody trying to juke somebody all the time and do them schools. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, it's still a place for that. The Rod Stricklands of the world who couldn't shoot, but he get to that basket.
Of
couldn't stop him from getting to the basket.
Really?
You know,
Oh yeah.
there's a place for him now. Go get you 3.
Yeah, we named that, man. For real. Implement the highlight getter. We had to come up with a name for that. That'd be
right.
Hey, Sports Center had to go to top 20 after that.
That's right. You got to work on your finishing though, because they're gonna be ready for you.
Just
gotta bring it.
Longer threes, slicker ball, get in that pack.
Right.
I love to see that. I love to see that, man.
Yeah, LeBron and Luka would love it because they're getting to the basket. You know,
for real.
There's a lot of you could play in today's NBA too. So I'd love to see it just for a few preseason games and see what it looks like. You know, I think it would catch on.
All right, man. Well, we're going to cut it there, man. That's what I needed to hear right there. Let's talk sports.
Yes, sir.
Check us out, man. We'll be back.
All right.
All right. Bread truck pull up to my crib like it's Walmart. Every song a home run, studio the ballpark. Haters set traps for me, but I don't fall for them. Beast mode anatomy, I'm always too strong for them. Heard what I said? Locking my bag, then I'm on your head. Ain't trusting no friends, solo instead. Get what I came for, then I'm off the grid. Word to my kids, owe it to them. Ain't on my grind, they future is green. I'm getting it in. Peep my game when you ready to win. Run up the bag, run up the bag, run up the bag, run up the bag. Double it up, triple it up. Run up the bag, 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 run up the bag. Double it up, triple it up. Run up the bag, run up the bag, run up the bag.